Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. What's happening? What's up? Got that? I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell to get.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Santa Clara. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red! 70 Timberwolves! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Press all 80! Cougar 19!
That is covered wide on the RPO. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again. Daniel. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, come on. 70 Lions. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Rolling right. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hot in the middle of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, New York. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nothing new.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and short. Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Forced out wide. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, just
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Cody Simon in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
On third down, he'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Start on the ground. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pass is kicked. Is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that will lead to a second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Caught downfield by Gearsaw, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
To throw is Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers' 37-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Cut 19, cut 19. Buffalo 18.
Keep it in the air, and here's Daniels. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They put Wilson in motion. To the air again is Daniels. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Ready. Now Daniels exiting the pocket right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Jets. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Hey, I got it, man, I got it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Simpson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, 49ers.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Savon Revel. And a nice return here as well. 45-yard line.
They'll take over at first down 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Arbuckle at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Corey, 70. 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10. Pearsall, the man in motion. On first down, Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First and 10. Purdy. That one's to the rookie from Texas Tech. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw on first down is Purdy. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime.
26-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Moving to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
On 4th down, Purdy. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Begins with a run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. Here we go. On 18, watch out. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 19.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Moving outside the pocket. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 13 yards.
Yaya Diaby getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll go again with Hall. Has an opening, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Taking off, and he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? 9, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Nothing 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They're going to go, and it's home. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
53.
Here's Purdy. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. D.J. Moore. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
give up the middle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side, he's got it. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 31-yard line.
On the run, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
Watch out!
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd down. Now McCaffrey. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down.
What's up?
From the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 22-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
28.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Pass. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 10. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Check, hurt. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the 49ers.